Hello guys, welcome back to Style with Harriet. Hope you guys are doing well as usual. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, is a step-by-step everyday makeup look for the black skin people. I've decided to create this look because so many of you have been wanting me to create a makeup look that is affordable and yet simple. So I'll be using 11 items today to create the look. And these items, I got some from my local beauty supply stores and the other ones from Super Drugs and Boots. So these items you can also get from Amazon if you want to shop online. But guys, you don't really have to stress yourself because these items are everywhere in our local environment. So go ahead and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. In that way you get notified of all of my goodies. Guys, if you want to see I achieve this look, then keep on watching. First of all, I will go with the eyeglass knees primer to prime my face. In that way I will have a flawless base just to create my foundation. I'll just go. Sometimes I just prefer to use my fingers just to dab, so I just go ahead and use the patting motion. And secondly, what I'm gonna do for this look, I'll just go ahead and use my spoolie just to brush my eyebrows up. I'm not going to use any eye pencil or eye gels or any stuff like that. I'm just going to use my spoolie just to brush my eyebrow like this. But if you have very scanty eyebrow, you can decide to use your eye pencil of your choice or any eyebrow gel. So I will use that, and I'm going to use my Elegant Pro Concealer in the color Creamy Beige, and I'll just use that to clean my eyebrow just like so. Guys, just watch what I'm doing, you know. Like I said, this is an everyday simple look for people with dark skin. So I'm not going to do like too much. Just trying to make this look very simple. And I prefer to just use like my fingers just to clean it up, you know, so you guys can tell the difference between the two. I've cleaned this one and I've not done this, so I'm gonna do the same thing to this other eye. I always do this step before applying my foundation so everything can just sync together. And for my foundation, I'll be using Elegant Longueur Illuminating Foundation, and is in the color Warm Caramel. I really like it because by the time you put it on and you leave it for some few hours, then it will just sink in and it will just blend flawlessly, and it's really long lasting. So I like it, and again, it's very inexpensive. To warm this foundation up, I'm just going to press about 2 pumps just like so, and this is just to warm it up, and it will make it look flawless when I apply it on my face. And I will take my foundation brush and I will just dab. You want it to look flawless, so you just go ahead and dab rather than sweeping, because you don't want to sweep it out of your face. So the next step is going to be using that same Elegant I've used before to just clean up my eyebrow. So I'm going to use this Elegant in the Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige. I'll be using this to highlight my face. And you know, when you're highlighting, it means you're bringing out. So if you want that part of your face to pop out, then you will highlight. And for those part of your face that, you know, you don't want the light to hit, then you contour. So in that way, you're trying to create this kind of dimension to your face. So using that same brush that I've used before for my foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and use the same brush just to blend my concealer. It's blending in very well. Can you see that? Elegant Pro Concealer, you know, you can get it from your local beauty supply store, and this is very, very inexpensive as well. It's less than £5, so give it a try. So you guys can see that everything is looking so flawless and everything is well blended. Right now I'm just going to take my Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just going to set everywhere that I've applied my concealer. You need to set your concealer to avoid creasing, and setting your concealer will also make your makeup to last longer. So that is the essence of setting your concealer. So guys, I will allow that to stay for some time while I go ahead and take my sleek makeup, and this is called the Face Foam, and it is the Ultimate Contouring Multi Palette in medium 374, and I'll be using this to contour my face, and I'll be using it as well for my eyeshadow. So here I'll pick this color, which is the darkest one, and this is the contouring powder, while this is the highlighter and this is the bronzer. So I can just like mix these two together just to create my eyeshadow. Just like so. You can decide just to use only this one for your eyeshadow, or just this bronzer. Sometimes I can use only this, sometimes I can use only this, sometimes I mix them. So just go with the flow. And guys, look at the way I'm applying it. So I'm applying it from the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm just going in a circular motion, you know, just to fill everything in and make it look flawless. That's it for the eyeshadow. I'll be using my MAC Studio Fix in the color NC42 just to set the whole of my face. So that is it. I've already set my face, so I'll go ahead and grab the same sleek face foam, and I'll go over to the contour shade, and I'll pick this contour shade here. Then I'll just contour my face. And guys, just look at what I'm gonna do. So I like to go like this. This is my cheekbone, so I like to contour in a circular motion, just going up like so, because I want to create that kind of eye cheekbone. So I'll go like this in a circular motion just to create that depth and definition to my face. But guys, you know, you don't have to do this step. So if you think you're okay with your face like that, you can just stop at that step that I've already done. But if you want to create like more depth and definition, then you would want to do this step. So you just go and keep applying, and you can see I'm going upwards in a circular motion. So I'm not going downwards, so I'm going upward like this, and you can see how it is creating that definition to my face. So I'll go over to the other side and I'll do the same, you know. So makeup is just, you know, repeating the same step to the opposite side. So if you've done this to this side, then you have to repeat the same step, you know. So for some people, like, they have like how do I put it, like pronounced forehead. So you can also use this step just to hide it. So you want to take it in. So contouring is taking that part that you don't actually want people to see. It's just taking that part in, and highlighting is bringing that part that you want people to see or you want the light to hit. So you bring that part out. So if you think you have like a pronounced forehead, you can decide to do this. You can use a cream contour first before using this, but because this is an everyday simple look, we are not going into that aspect of using cream contour. So just using this dry compact contour is still going to work like I'm doing now. Then go over to my jawline and I'll just apply a bit of it just to give that chisel look of my chin. And to actually sharpen that contour, I'll go ahead with my Sacha Buttercup powder and I'll just clean it up like so. Just use my wedge as a guide. Right now I'm just gonna dust off the excess of this. Now to contour my nose, I'll go ahead with this one and I'll use it to contour my nose. So guys, you can see how this face form has helped us with contouring, then as an eyeshadow, and right now I'm using it to contour my nose. So this is just 3-in-1, and we're gonna be using this to highlight the face as well, and use this bronzer just to bronze the face. And this is less than 20 pounds, I guess, so it's a steal and it's a good investment for the everyday look, especially for black skin people, black skin women and men, because some men use makeup these days. So we're gonna say it's a good investment for black skin people. So I'm just like creating my nose contour, and I normally apply it from underneath my eyebrow so that it just flows like I'm doing now. So guys, just watch it, it's self-explanatory, and I've just had a nose job now with this makeup. Yeah, and if you find out that it's too dark, you can just touch on this a bit, dab it, then just apply it to the top, you know, just to give it that more natural look and to give that illusion that your nose is actually slim. So all of these things sometimes are just illusion, you know. You guys can see how that is looking. And what I also do, I like to go just where my nostrils are, then I'll just try to darken them a bit so that the bridge of my nose can actually pop, you know. Like I said, contouring is all about hiding, while highlighting is all about bringing out. So I want this place, the bridge of my nose, to stand out. So I'm just like trying to hide this part by applying my contour powder just to darken it. And you guys can see, so it's like I'm having a very slim nose. I'm creating that illusion. So now I'll just go ahead and blend everything together. Now I'm going to be applying my bronzer. So I'll be using this bronzer from this same Sleek Cosmetics face form. I'll be using this bronzer just to warm my face up. to give it a little bit of warmth. So you apply your bronzer where you've already applied your contour initially, so it just warms it up. So you guys can see it's warming my face up. So it's just adding like a bit of color to the face and just tie everything up together. Just give you that flawless look. And for today, I'm not going to use any blush because I just want to stick with 10 to 11 items. I don't want to use too much, so we are not using any blush today. We are going to use this shimmery highlighter, and I'm just going to use that and apply it to my brow bone, just to pop my eyebrow a bit, you know. So I really like this sleek face form because it's a 3-in-1 stuff. So with this you can do a lot, and it's very inexpensive and affordable. So I've done that, and I'll just apply this to the bridge of my nose like so, just a little bit, nothing too dramatic. Then I normally just go with like my finger like this and just stop here. Yep. I will go with my dewy coconut setting mist, and what this does, this will let your makeup stay longer. It's gonna prolong your makeup, so it's a prolonged setting mist, and I'm gonna use that to set the oil of my face. So I normally just go ahead and shake it very well, then I'll spray on my face, just the whole of my face like this. So my face is very wet now, but everything is going to tie up together, trust me. I'll be using e.l.f. liner, and it is in the shade Blackest Black. So I'll use this to line my waterline, just to, oh sorry, this is my mascara. Yeah, so this is the eyeliner, and is in the shade Blackest Black, and it is the e.l.f. intensive ink eyeliner. So I'll be using this to line my waterline, and this will just like kind of waking up my eyes. So when I'm doing it, I always want to have like a small mirror. I'm gonna go back to this, and I'll just use this contour shade just to smudge out my eyeliner and just tie everything all together. And right now it's time for highlighting, so I'm gonna be using this highlighter from this palette, and I'll just go like this, and I'll go to the highest part of my cheekbone, and you know, just go like this. Is it popping?
Okay.
I'm sure it is. So I'm gonna get my mascara, and it is the elf mascara, and it is called Very Black. So I'll just apply this mascara to my lower lash line. I'm so scared when it comes to mascara, but I have to do it, guys. And that's it for that. So we are moving on to my lip. I'm going to be using my MAC lip liner, and this is called Chestnut, and that's what I'm going to be using to line my lip. Just like so. Just a little bit, nothing too much. Then I will use this Maybelline Superstay crayon. It's an ink crayon, and it's called Talk the Talk. It looks so natural, that's why I like it. It just works perfectly for the everyday look. So this is the finished look. I like how this makeup turns out. I like it because it's so affordable and it's just so simple for an everyday look. So I'm just gonna switch this look up using this red lipstick from MAC, and it's called the Ruby Woo. So let's see how it goes. Let's put it to the test. So for this lipstick, you can decide to intensify to the color gradient that you want. So if you want it to be very dark, then you can just keep applying. I'll just go ahead and use the lip liner. You can just switch up your simple everyday look into a more sophisticated day-night look just with this kind of lipstick. You can decide to use pink or just a more like eye-catching lipstick, and you're able to switch the look. So it's the same makeup, but you can see how this lipstick have transformed this look. Guys, I hope you guys enjoy this look, and leave me a comment down below if you want to try this, you know, and let me know what else you want me to do. And please don't forget to thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to share, and stay blessed until I see you in my next one. Bye.